Rock? This is King Up Rock. I'm over here with another legendary rocker from Bushwick, Brooklyn. He's going to give you a little history and his background on dance. And, you know, for your young generation out there who don't know anything about the rock, he's going to give you his little side of what the rock is to him and what you guys should be practicing to become a good rocker. Everybody has an individual technique and style that they work on to become good rockers in Bushwick, Brooklyn. In Brooklyn and practically Manhattan, everywhere, there was always many good rockers who represent different style and dance. So he's going to introduce himself, tell you what crew he used to be down with, and from there we're just going to go on many questions and backgrounds, all right? So let them know what crew you was down with and the name.
I was the president of Down to Rock. My name is CNR, and from Bushwick, Brooklyn, representing all the way.
For you people out there who like freestyle, which is, you know, a little bit off the rock, and he's the lead singer of the group called Trilogy that sings Latin Love and Red Hot. So I know there's a lot of generation out there who are listening to the freestyle music of New York City of the like mid 80s, 90s, you know, like the TKA, George Lamont. Well, he's the lead singer of Trilogy, and he has done, you know, an excellent job in the music business. So not only is he a rocker, he's a entertainer, performer, producer, and, you know, like I said, we all have many talents and besides rocking. So, you know, if you guys out there even rap or DJ, don't mean you can't, you know, rock. So when is the first time you saw rocking that you said you wanted to get, you know, become part of the, you know, the rocking scene?
When we moved to Bushwick, for the simple reason is that before rocking I was gangbanging, and my mother got out of that area to save my life, and moved me to Bushwick. And you know, I was rocking out in Williamsburg, but it wasn't really rocking. It wasn't really rocking. The only type of rocking we did was real life rocking. Yeah. But if you notice, if you look at Up Rock is a battle. We finally came to terms with then we can fight on the dance floor, and we can decide who wins, and nobody has to get shot anymore. It didn't always work out like that, you know, because sometimes we came into, no, you still ain't no good. You still suck. I'll see you outside. Well, while we're outside, we can do this here. But the bottom line is that dancing, the Up Rock was basically to avoid battles on the street, bloody battles. We're fighting on the dance floor. The crowd decides the winner, the crews decide the winner, and then you go on about your own way. It's real simple. Then when I moved to Bushwick, I walked to the schoolyard and I heard the music. I was led by the music a block away. I just passed by my house for the first time in God knows how long, and I heard the music and I followed the music. And I saw one whole crew on one side, and I saw Dynasty Rockers on the other, who Ralph was from, and I just, it was on and popping then. That's it. Real simple.
Your experience in being part of Down to Rock from Williamsburg, because, you know, most of the guys from over there, did you have a big amount of guys that danced with you guys?
Well, Down to Rock was pretty big. Down to Rock originally started when this guy named Frenchie wanted to make another gang / dance group. And I said, well, if we're going to dance, let's dance. Yeah. If we're going to fight, let's fight. You know what I'm saying? We decided we're going to dance. You know, we tired of fighting, so let's dance. So Frenchie just wanted his thing. He called it Dancing Society. And I turned around and said, you know what, the hell with that. I left Frenchie, told the fellas that I was leaving, and at the time I was their #1 rocker, so I went out and came up with my own jersey that said Down to Rock. And most of the guys came with me. I set up a vice president who was a co-founder with me by the name of Anthony Peebles, and we took it from there. We took on all comers, anytime, anywhere, no matter what.
Who was, like, when you say in around Bushwick that you saw that was really popular in rocking?
In rocking, there was several crews that were popular. 3 stand to mind. Dynasty, of course, was one of them. Touch of Rock was another one. I believe it was Buzz who was part of Touch of Rock. You know, I heard his name, Buzz, Does, and I used to make fun of them, Buzz, Does, Cuz. But they were good guys. You know, I saw Buzz. The last time I saw Buzz was the last time I saw you here in New York. You know, we get along great, you know. You outgrow, you mature, and you outgrow all the childish things, man. But Touch of Rock and Dynasty were the ones that really stood out, those two.
Now we're gonna go a little bit on the scene side because today hip hop scenes is always about rap music, and which I mean it's okay, but now clubs don't play like many major type of music like back in the days. When we head to a club, it wasn't just rocking. I mean, what other dance do you do besides rocking that what you was good at?
I hustle. I got several trophies for hustling. And yes, there's a lot of type of hustles. No, it's not the John Travolta type of hustle, please. That's not hustling. That's not hustling. That's not real hustling. That's not real dancing. You go back to the days of Eddie and Lourdes, who came out of Star Search when Star Search first came out, which is today's version of American Idol in dance. And I'm starting to feel mighty old talking to you and coming up with these things, man. But that's a fact. And I hustle. I do a lot of forms of dance, but I have fun with up rock because it kept me in shape. Hey, listen, double jerking, going up and down, spinning, and it keeps you in shape. Now, I just call me a 5-minute man. But we did that, and there's so many things that went on back then. Right now, they don't play the same songs that they do in the clubs. Right now, you get Melting Pot, you get Apache, you get Cerrone 4, which were popular up rock hits, and they don't play them in the clubs, but then suddenly you hear them in a hip hop song, and that's a new song. That's a new song. No, that's not a new song. You go back, that came out in the 70s. Some of them in the 60s. So, I just let people think what they want to think, I let them think they know everything. I know one thing that if I heard it, I'm right now, during this interview, I'm 3 weeks shy of 48 years old. And if I heard that song when I was 15 and 16, you can't tell me hearing it now is a new song. No, it's not a new song.
There's a lot of generation out there all over the world who now being interested with the generations of the 60s and 70s, and maybe a couple guys from the 80s. What is your input to them about what is rock to you, and what should they work on if they want to be a rocker?
You want to be a dancer, you want to be a rocker? Go for it. Don't let nobody deter you from your dreams. Period. Pay attention. Practice. And be ready for dance war, because at any given moment that we walked onto the scene and there was somebody from another crew and the song came on, it was a battle. We battle in a fun way now. Don't mix the two up. Fun, battle, dance. Not fight, stick, shoot. There's a difference. Don't get it twisted. Have fun at the end of it. Hey, nice. Way to go. Beautiful. Go on about your business. Don't take it to the next level. All right? Keep it fresh.